Welcome to our countdown of the 25 most overrated attractions in Miami. While the Magic City is famous for its vibrant culture, stunning beaches, and lively nightlife, not every hotspot lives up to the hype. In this video, we'll take a closer look at some of the attractions that might not be worth your time or money. From Ocean Drive to the nightlife at Club Live, we'll explore why these popular destinations may not deliver the experience you're hoping for. Join us as we reveal those overhyped gems and help you discover what Miami has to offer beyond the usual tourist traps. 1. Ocean Drive. Ocean Drive is often portrayed as the epitome of Miami's Art Deco charm and nightlife. However, many visitors find it overcrowded and overpriced. The street is lined with expensive restaurants and bars that often don't match the quality of their price tags. Parking can be a nightmare, adding to the stress of the experience. Instead of a relaxing stroll, it feels more like navigating through a sea of people and traffic. The charm fades quickly for those seeking a genuine Miami experience, as it's often more about being seen than enjoying the ambiance. If you're looking for a laid-back beach vibe, this might not be the spot. 2. South Beach. South Beach is famous for its glitzy reputation, but in reality, it can be more of a tourist trap than a paradise. The beach itself is often crowded, leaving little room for relaxation. Prices in the surrounding restaurants and shops are inflated, catering to tourists rather than locals. While the nightlife is bustling, it may not be everyone's cup of tea, especially for families or those seeking tranquility. Many find that the glamour of South Beach is just skin deep, with little substance beyond the surface appeal. A more authentic beach experience might be found elsewhere in Miami. 3. Bayside Marketplace. Bayside Marketplace promises a vibrant shopping and dining experience by the water. However, many visitors are disappointed by the generic chain stores and touristy souvenir shops. The food options are standard and often overpriced, failing to capture the true culinary spirit of Miami. The constant flow of tourists can make the experience feel hectic rather than enjoyable. The scenic views are often overshadowed by the commercial atmosphere. For those looking for unique shopping experiences, this might not be the place to find them. 4. Little Havana's Calle Ocho. Calle Ocho is touted as the heart of Cuban culture in Miami, but it can sometimes feel more like a caricature than an authentic experience. Many of the shops and restaurants cater heavily to tourists, offering stereotypical Cuban experiences rather than genuine ones. While it's a great place to catch a glimpse of Miami's Cuban culture, it might not offer the depth some visitors seek. The crowds can be overwhelming, especially during festivals. For those wanting a deeper dive into Cuban culture, exploring other neighborhoods might be more rewarding. 5. Wynwood Walls. Wynwood Walls is known for its vibrant street art, but it has become increasingly commercialized over the years. What was once a hub for innovative art now feels like a backdrop for social media photos. The area is often bustling with tourists, making it difficult to truly appreciate the art. Galleries nearby can be pricey, and the overall experience feels curated rather than organic. While the art is impressive, the commercial atmosphere can detract from the creativity. For a more genuine art scene, exploring lesser-known galleries might be more inspiring. 6. Vizcaya Museum and Gardens. The Vizcaya Museum and Gardens is often recommended for its historical significance and beauty. However, many visitors feel that the entrance fee is steep for what is offered. The gardens, while beautiful, can be crowded, making it hard to enjoy the tranquility they promise. The museum itself, though filled with history, might not engage those not specifically interested in early 20th century architecture and art. The experience can feel rushed if not planned well, as there's much to see in a limited time. For history buffs, it might be worth a visit, but casual tourists might find it lacking. 7. Jungle Island. Jungle Island markets itself as an interactive zoo and animal park, but the reality often falls short of expectations. Many find the park overpriced for the attractions it offers. The animal enclosures are small, and the interactions are limited compared to other wildlife parks. The park's size is modest, and visitors can quickly find themselves having seen everything in a short time. For families, the cost might not justify the experience, especially if children are expecting more animal interactions. Exploring other nature-focused attractions could provide better value and engagement. 8. Miami Seaquarium. The Miami Seaquarium is a popular spot for families, but it often leaves visitors wanting more. The exhibits, while educational, can feel outdated and lack the interactive elements found in other aquariums. The shows are a highlight but can be crowded, making it difficult to get a good view. Ticket prices are high, and additional costs for special experiences can add up quickly. Conservation efforts are highlighted, but the facilities could use an update to enhance the visitor experience. Families might find better aquatic adventures elsewhere in the area. 9. Everglades Airboat Tours, near Miami. Airboat tours in the Everglades promise adventure and wildlife sightings, but the reality can be underwhelming. Many tours follow the same routes, making the experience feel repetitive and staged. Wildlife sightings are not guaranteed, and the noise of the airboats can detract from the natural beauty of the area. The tours can be expensive, with little variation in the experience offered by different companies. For those seeking a genuine connection with nature, exploring the Everglades on foot or via a quieter tour option might be more fulfilling. 10. Philip and Patricia Frost Museum of Science. The Frost Museum of Science is a modern facility with a range of exhibits, but it can sometimes feel more like a playground than a learning environment. The admission price is high, and some exhibits may not engage adults as much as children. The planetarium and aquarium are highlights, but the rest of the museum can feel disjointed. Crowds can make it difficult to fully enjoy the interactive exhibits. For those without children, the experience might not justify the cost, and other educational attractions might offer more depth. 11. Haulover Beach. Haulover Beach is known for its clothing-optional section, drawing a unique crowd. However, it can also attract unwanted attention and gawkers, making some visitors uncomfortable. The beach itself is pleasant, but facilities are limited, and parking can be a hassle. It's not the most family-friendly beach, and the atmosphere may not be to everyone's taste. The novelty of the clothing-optional area might not be enough to justify a visit for those seeking a traditional beach day. Exploring other nearby beaches might provide a more relaxed experience. 12. Crandon Park Beach. Crandon Park Beach is often praised for its beauty, but it can become overcrowded, especially on weekends. The facilities are basic, and cleanliness can be an issue with the high volume of visitors. The beach is popular for family outings, but the noise and activity can detract from the natural surroundings. Parking is expensive and fills up quickly, adding to the stress of a day out. For those looking for a quiet, pristine beach experience, this might not be the ideal choice. Exploring further afield could yield more peaceful options. 13. Virginia Key Beach. Virginia Key Beach offers a scenic escape close to the city, but the experience can be hit or miss. The beach is often used for events, which can limit access and disrupt the tranquility. Facilities are minimal, and the beach can feel neglected at times. The views are lovely, but the beach itself might not be as clean or well maintained as others in the area. For those seeking an unspoiled beach day, this might not meet expectations. Considering other nearby beaches could provide a more satisfactory experience. 14. Matheson Hammock Park. Matheson Hammock Park is a local favorite for picnicking and kite surfing, but it might not live up to the hype for everyone. The man-made atoll pool is unique, but it can become crowded quickly. The park's facilities are basic, and maintenance can be inconsistent. The mangrove trails offer a chance to explore nature, but the experience can be marred by mosquitoes and humidity. For those expecting a pristine natural environment, the park might not deliver. Exploring other parks might offer a more rewarding outdoor adventure. 15. Alita River State Park. Alita River State Park is a popular spot for kayaking and mountain biking, but it can feel more like a suburban park than a wilderness escape. The trails are well marked but can become congested, especially on weekends. Kayaking is enjoyable, but the waterways are limited in scope, making the experience feel repetitive. The park's proximity to urban areas means that noise can be an issue. For those seeking a true nature retreat, it might not provide the solitude and immersion desired. Exploring other state parks might offer a more authentic outdoor experience. 16. Duck Tours South Beach. Duck tours promise a fun and quirky way to see Miami, but the reality might not meet expectations. The tours can be expensive for the experience offered, which often feels more like a novelty than a comprehensive tour. The vehicles are unique but can be uncomfortable, especially in Miami's heat. The commentary can be hit or miss, depending on the guide, and the tour's focus on humor might not appeal to everyone. For those seeking an informative city tour, other options might provide more value and engagement. 17. Hop-on hop-off buses. Hop-on hop-off buses are a staple in many tourist cities, including Miami, but they often fall short of providing a meaningful experience. The routes can be limited, missing out on some of the city's hidden gems. The commentary is often pre-recorded, lacking the personal touch and insights a live guide would offer. The buses can be crowded, and schedules might not align with visitor plans, leading to long waits. For those looking to explore Miami at their own pace, other transportation options might offer more flexibility and enjoyment. 18. Millionaire's Rowboat Tour. The Millionaire's Rowboat Tour promises a glimpse into the opulent lifestyles of Miami's elite, but it can feel more like a voyeuristic experience than an informative tour. The commentary often focuses on celebrity gossip rather than meaningful insights into the architecture or history. The boats can be crowded, and the views might not be as impressive as expected. For those interested in Miami's architectural and cultural history, other tours might offer more substance and engagement. Exploring the city's historic districts could provide a richer experience. 19. Lincoln Road Mall. Lincoln Road Mall is often touted as a must-visit shopping destination, but it can feel more like a tourist trap than a unique retail experience. The stores are mostly chain outlets, lacking the local flair many visitors seek. Dining options are varied but can be overpriced, catering more to tourists than locals. The pedestrian street is pleasant, but the constant crowds can make it difficult to enjoy a leisurely shopping experience. For those seeking unique finds, exploring other shopping districts might yield more interesting discoveries. 20. Bayfront Park. Bayfront Park offers a green oasis in downtown Miami, but it might not live up to the expectations of those seeking a relaxing escape from the city. The park hosts many events, which can limit access and disrupt the tranquility. Facilities are basic, and maintenance can be inconsistent. The park's location means it can be noisy, with traffic and city sounds ever present. For those looking for a peaceful retreat, the park might not provide the solitude desired. Exploring other green spaces in Miami might offer a more relaxing experience. 21. E11 Even Miami. E11 Even Miami is known for its 24/7 nightlife, but the experience can be hit or miss. The club's atmosphere is high energy, but it can feel overwhelming, especially for those not accustomed to such environments. The cover charge is steep, and drink prices are high, making it an expensive night out. The music is loud, and the club can be crowded, which might not appeal to everyone. For those seeking a more laid-back nightlife experience, other venues might offer a more enjoyable night out. 22. Club Live. Club Live is synonymous with Miami's celebrity-studded nightlife, but it can feel more like a scene than a genuine party. The cover charge is high, and the exclusivity can be off-putting for some. The club is often crowded, making it difficult to move and enjoy the music. The focus on status and appearances might not appeal to everyone, especially those looking for a more authentic experience. For those seeking a genuine night out, exploring smaller venues might offer a more personal and enjoyable experience. 23. Mango's Tropical Cafe. Mango's Tropical Cafe is a staple of Miami's nightlife, known for its live performances and vibrant atmosphere. However, the experience can feel more like a tourist show than a genuine cultural experience. The cover charge is high, and drink prices are inflated, catering to tourists rather than locals. The performances are entertaining but can feel repetitive after a while. For those seeking an authentic taste of Miami's music scene, exploring smaller venues might offer a more genuine and engaging experience. 24. Clevelander South Beach. The Clevelander South Beach is famous for its pool parties and lively atmosphere, but it can feel more like a spectacle than an enjoyable night out. The noise levels are high, making conversation difficult, and the focus on partying can be overwhelming for some. Drink prices are steep, and the crowd can be a mix of tourists and locals, creating a disjointed atmosphere. For those seeking a more relaxed night out, exploring other venues might offer a more enjoyable and personal experience. 25. Ball and Chain, Little Havana. Ball and Chain is a historic venue in Little Havana, known for its live music and vibrant atmosphere. However, the experience can feel more like a tourist attraction than an authentic cultural experience. The venue is often crowded, making it difficult to enjoy the music and ambiance. Drink prices are high, catering more to tourists than locals. While the history of the venue is interesting, the overall experience might not live up to the hype for those seeking a genuine connection with Miami's cultural roots. Exploring other venues in Little Havana might offer a more authentic experience.